Have you ever people watched? You can tell a lot about someone by what time they come home, by the way they park, whether they check their mail first or go straight inside. People don't realize how much they give away, but I see it. Every habit, every pattern. Everyone's so busy pretending to be normal, they stop noticing what's real. But me, I notice everything. It started as a way to fill the silence. I'd sit by the window, jotting down times. When the lights turned on, when the cars left, when they came back. There's something peaceful about it. Like the world makes sense when you understand its rhythm. People say routine is boring. I think it's beautiful. Routine means control, predictability, safety. At least, that's what I used to think. Because when the pattern finally broke, so did I. My name's Alex, and this is my story. Through my eyes. Mornings always start the same way. Coffee, notebook, front window. It's not weird. It's structure. Some people meditate. I observe. Mr. Smith leaves for work at 7:15 sharp. Mrs. Halpern waters her plants at 9 o'clock. The mailman comes at 11:28. The world moves in loops. And when you know the loops, you know the people. But one morning, something new entered the pattern. I heard it before I saw it. The rhythm of footsteps on pavement, consistent, light, controlled. I looked up, and there she was. Black running gear, a black hat with ponytail pulled through the back, white headphones in her ears. Every morning after that, she passed my house at exactly 6:03. Most people fade into the background after a while, but she didn't. She was precise. Same path, same time, same pace. Like me. And for some reason, that comforted me. I started writing down her times. Not for any reason, just habit. 6:03, jogger passes. 6:27, turns at the corner. 6:45, gone. She never missed a day, even when it rained. There's something admirable about that kind of consistency. It's rare. Eventually, I began to anticipate her. I'd make coffee earlier, pretend to read while waiting to hear those first footsteps. Some mornings, I'd wave. She never noticed. Or maybe she did, and just chose not to. Still, there was something about watching her that made the world quieter, safer. Like if I could understand her pattern completely, everything else might fall into place. But sometimes, I'd lose track of time. I'd forget to write the notes. It wasn't attention anymore. It was something else. Then she missed a morning. Just once. And it bothered me more than it should have. I told myself I wasn't worried, that I was just curious. But when you build your mornings around someone, their absence feels like a hole in the world. But the next day she was back. Black running gear, white headphones, same rhythm in her stride. I watched her pass, but something in me wouldn't let it end there. I told myself I just wanted to see where she went. Just once. To complete the pattern. She followed the path by the water. It was quiet that morning. The kind of silence that makes sound feel heavier. I kept my distance, a harmless shadow in the background. And that's when she noticed me. Our eyes met for a brief moment. She didn't smile, She didn't wave, just stared. Then, she jogged away. I didn't follow her after that. At least, I didn't think I did. But that look, it stayed with me. I didn't sleep that night. I told myself it was nothing. Caffeine, restlessness. But I kept thinking about her. The next morning, I made coffee and turned on the TV. Morning news, traffic, weather. And then, the anchor said something that caught my attention. Local woman found dead near Lakeview Park early this morning. Black running gear, hat, white headphones. I froze. The mug slipped from my hand. Coffee spilled across the floor, but I couldn't react, because slowly, horrifyingly, I realized the missing time, the blurred memories, the obsession I'd been feeding. I wasn't just watching her. I had followed her, and somehow, I had crossed the line. I didn't go to work that day. I just sat, watching sunlight crawl across my window. The news played again and again. Same segment. They said no suspects yet. But I think they just hadn't looked close enough. My journal lays open on the table. Times, routes, notes about her morning run. Everything I had observed for weeks. And now, those notes feel like evidence of someone I barely recognize. I tried to tell myself it was an accident, a lapse in memory. But the truth, I know it now. I didn't just watch her. I didn't just follow her. I was the reason she never made it home. And now, when I walk past that park, I see her reflection on the water, like she's waiting for me to remember everything. And sometimes, I do. They'll call it random, a tragedy, but it wasn't random. It was necessary, because when the rhythm breaks, something has to make it right again. Maybe someone will break the pattern again tomorrow. Maybe it'll be you.